Hello, 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 everybody. Happy TBU Thursday. Welcome to another episode of The Black Umbrella.
We made it.
Hell yeah. We made it. We're your hosts. I'm Frenchie.
I'm Mika.
And I'm Wes.
Yeah. How we feeling today? Yeah. Love to hear that.
That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling and I'm feeling I'm feeling and I'm feeling knowledge. Because I watched PBS this whole weekend.
Yeah, you did.
Straight. And I saw so many I love a PBS, honey, for those who don't.
You do.
I remember one time when I had a subscription paid for PBS.
Beautiful.
It went away.
Oh, no.
Thank you. But yes, I watched documentaries all weekend, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm just feeling like, cause I don't know what's up with this weather. I mean,
they're playing with the machine.
Cold this morning, but throughout the day, it was like 76 degrees and sunny. And then around 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, just rain, thunder. What's up with that?
Lightning.
What's up with that?
That was crazy.
It was insane.
And then it was sunny again. Like it never happened. Like it never happened.
Car just
I
wet
feel
as
like
can
I'm
be.
being gaslit.
Concrete soiled.
This is why
Sun out.
I hate this time of year because the transition from winter to spring,
Yeah.
Baby, it'll beat you.
it's just too much. I hate it.
Hate it.
Wow. Shall we get into today's word of the day?
Let's do it.
Before we do, how you feeling? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, let's get into it.
And yes, she is a bitch. BICTH. And in that order.
Hey. Today's word of the day is unlimited. Unlimited. Lacking any controls. Unrestricted. Love that. My question today is, what is something with monetary value that you would like an unlimited amount of?
I love... My bad. I'm sorry. I was ready.
Go.
I would love to be... I would love to have an unlimited amount of branches of banks that I owe. Like that I own. Sorry.
I was like, take that back. Take it back.
If I looked at like the top banker in the world, like I have unlimited amounts of just like I own them. Do you know how set up we be?
Set up.
Whipping.
Set up.
That's just so stressful.
No. It's not stressful because we don't do the work. We just own it. There's a separate CEO. There's a separate everybody else. We just
own it.
We're like the board, you know?
Yeah.
We get a lot of benefit from it. The most benefit even. It's just... you ain't got to worry about the bullshit. We did that already. You know?
Okay. I would want an unlimited amount of like plane tickets, first class plane tickets.
First class.
Yeah, up in the sky,
jet black, living a life in my fast lane.
I won't change.
All that glamorous.
Ooh, the
Flosses, flosses.
the glamorous.
Okay, we're done. We must end it.
Yeah, that's what I would do though. Unlimited first class plane tickets because I have extreme wanderlust.
Okay.
I want to be out in the world. I want to explore. I want to go and travel and be and do. So yeah.
I like that.
I think mine would be an unlimited access to airports and just be able to do whatever, whenever, however.
Okay, Mile High Club.
Do I want to get on the plane? Yes. Can I do it? Yes, because I got unlimited access
To the airports.
to all the airports.
But if you have unlimited access, it's everything. You get everything. You do everything.
Everything.
Okay.
If I want first class, I already got it. It's
I was like,
unlimited.
now
if I want food,
Okay.
unlimited. I got it.
All the
Because airport food is expensive.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And all the tickets. You have access to the tickets. You can make your own ticket.
I made my own fucking ticket.
Oh,
Shit, print that shit out.
well.
I'm dead.
That was pretty cool.
Why not?
I'm into that.
The bar that's at the airport in Kansas City
Oh.
has the best
I was
Long
not expecting her
Island.
to say that.
They have the best Long Island.
And you see, and we
I've
can
ever
go
had.
because guess who has unlimited access to all the airports ever?
You.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get into For the Birds.
Woo! Yes. Chirp.
Chirp, baby.
Okay. Chirp away.
Y'all think Beyonce gonna do something in Nashville? Sorry.
No.
Yes.
Because we
thought
need to
that-
go.
I think that if she goes on tour,
Mm-hmm.
that would be either first night or last night. I think she's gonna go to like Nashville.
I would love to go to Nashville and see Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
That'd
plan
be
it out
fun.
now.
Let's do it.
We're all turning 30 next year. And let's just go ahead and
Sure.
give a prayer up to the Lord that we'll be able to do everything that we want to do.
Yeah, because damn, I've had Ibiza and Beyonce in the same year.
Father, can you hear me?
Okay.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Speaking of the one,
Ah.
I'm keeping it real short and simple today for the birds. But speaking of the one, I want to talk about dating, love, relationships,
Okay.
finding the one,
What about?
right? You know how sometimes they tell you, when you find that person, like you just know.
Mhm.
You know when you found the right one, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt that y'all have reached that point before?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, maybe hindsight is 2020.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Definitely
2020.
is.
It's 2020.
It's 2020,
But yes,
baby.
I have
Yes.
felt like I have found the one a couple of times.
You right.
Only 2 times, I think. I was like, this is the one.
Clearly, this is it.
is the one. I've had 2 of those moments.
Michael Jackson, this is it.
This is
Yeah,
it.
Okay.
this is it.
They ended up not being the ones. It's crazy.
Well, this person was on Facebook dating, and they posted a screenshot because somebody hopped in their DMs feeling like they were their one.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Now I'm going to
Bold.
read this verbatim
Oh,
Can't wait to hear.
from the message, okay?
yes.
The person says, hey, how are you? I guess like they connected, they matched. They said, hi. He said, hey, how are you? And then the person responded and said, mind you, this is 1:26 a.m.
Oh,
Okay. Just putting that out there. This person says, I'm going to be up. I'm going to be up front and get right to it. I don't date. I just jump right in a relationship with someone. I like it like that. I like it that way. I see dating as wasting time because people are going to waste your time either with one day or one day in a relationship. So why not find out quicker? So I just skip the date and get right to it. I have one life to live. Either you're going to be the one for me or not. How I roll. How do you feel about that? Are you ready to jump right now? Meaning I will have to move in and all right now.
Wait,
if
hold
you
on.
agree.
Moving. Is it my shit?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a man sending this to a...
No, man.
Already on the wrong foot. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I can move it.
Yeah, that's right. Are you ready? This is in all caps. Are you ready to jump right now? Meaning I will have to move in and all.
And some-
Are you threatening me?
Something ain't right because even if this is the one and you ready, why the fuck you moving in my shit?
Move in and all right now. If you agree. That's all I'm looking for. Are you ready for that? If you're serious about it, I mean very serious about it, please respond back through text message and let's get this thing started. They blanked out the name, but it said blank is the name. 706 blank 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 is the number. P.S. Please send a picture when you text me. Let's not play the back and forth picture game.
What the fuck?
A man who knows what he wants.
And
Right.
he wants too fucking much.
He wants a home.
He wants a home.
A man who knows he wants a home.
He's homeless.
He's in
No
hell.
person who has somewhere to lay their head is on a dating site and talking about I don't really get into relationship. I mean, I don't really date. I just get straight into the relationship. So that means if you feeling me, we get right into it, and I'm just gonna bring my bags on the. Is it cool?
On
First
the
day,
first meetup.
I'll have my bags ready, ready to move in with you, right?
That's where you lost me.
Yeah.
Now, not to say I was with you the whole time.
Right.
But there was a part of me that said this is direct and clear communication. It was whenever you came with so much energy then to just project and say, I'm move in and all.
And all.
Not like
Move
I
in.
have a and I'd love for you to no. This is how you're coming. I'll move in and all.
Right now, if you agree. No, I don't fucking agree. No, and I'll never agree. Is this what it's like out in this world?
I kind of might agree.
With what? You gonna let him move in? I thought you just said you ain't
No,
gonna
y'all,
let
but I'm
him.
gonna say what's up to him.
He's bringing his.
Threatening you.
No.
He's going to
No.
walk up
I just
with
wanna
the
have a
stick
crazy
over
story.
his shoulder and the spotted
I just want to
bandana
know
tied
his
around
story.
it with
I
his
want to know
belongings.
his story. I just want to know his story.
Okay.
It's the journalist in me.
Okay.
I just want to know his story. Like, I'll tell people.
He gonna say, I like to usually unpack while I'm talking. Is that okay?
He can't come to the crib, but
No, that's what he said.
No,
he said,
no.
He
He
said
said
that
he's moving in
I will give him
today.
the address. It won't be to my house.
He said that he does not do dates.
He does
Jump
relationships.
straight into the relationship.
I'm gonna give him the address to one of Clay's Airbnbs, and we gonna meet there. We gonna meet there.
And get on a jet ski.
Get on a jet ski. Oh God.
See-do.
I'm sick of you.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I'm scared if that's what's going on in this world.
It is.
See, that's why I haven't. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm cruising.
Okay.
You don't need it.
I don't want it.
I don't need it. I don't want it.
Don't want it. Don't need it. I'm okay.
No, keep it away.
I will be good where I'm at. Thanks.
Cause what?
I'm good, but secretly I'm not.
Secretly, but you'll never know.
Chaos.
Chaos.
We love it.
Agent of chaos.
Love it. Last thing I have.
Why would she say? Because I know what he's talking about now.
Last thing that I have for the birds. Like I said, I'm keeping it real short and simple today. We have the Love Is Blind reunion.
Oh.
Baby. Okay.
Amazing.
Last week I was
Where
saying
am I?
how.
I'm looking for my document. Sorry.
Okay. We on the bike. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you. I'm just kidding.
I'm crazy.
We need to get through this show, damn it.
You're right. Okay. I have the Love Is Blind reunion, right? Now, so
Yes.
last week I was saying how, I'm so sad that, I wanted to talk about the finale and everything before the reunion came out, but I didn't really know what to expect because this is season 6 of Love Is Blind.
Yeah.
And seasons 1 through 5, the reunions, trash. Could have been an email.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Could have been an emoji.
Telegram.
That they sent everybody.
Telegram.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, and that would have been enough.
Yep.
Okay. But this season 6.
Goddamn.
Let me tell y'all something right now. Bullying can
It
work.
works. It works. It works in mysterious ways, major ways.
Major ways.
Sometimes great ways.
Yeah.
This is one of those.
This was one of them. Okay. They open up the reunion and they have Nick and Vanessa in the pods, and they're talking to each other through the wall, and like they're getting kind of flirty, and it was really cute. And then they go and do the whole like Love is Blind reveal, and like they stand behind the doors and they open it, and it's like they're seeing each other for the first time, and they run up to each. It was so freaking cute,
and it pans out, and it's a whole audience.
Audience.
Amazing.
And I said, a live audience reunion.
Live audience.
No, they didn't tell nobody.
And not why did they not tell us? We should have been in there.
We should have been there.
Been in that
We should have
thing.
been in
Hard hitting news. Sorry.
But they have the season 6 cast, except for a few people who didn't want to show their faces, like Matthew, serial killer. And but what they did do, which I freaking loved, was that they brought back past couples from the past seasons, and they got to weigh in on the couples that were on the stage and ask them questions. It was great. The best thing about this whole reunion is that you can tell that Nick, Vanessa, and the other producers and everything got on their motherfucking Zoom.
Did.
They got on their Zoom,
Did.
and they said, we cannot have another reunion where the audience is pissed off at us because we didn't ask the really important questions. We're not asking what the people want to ask. Like, I was feeling like before they were making questions before before the episodes even came out or something, because the questions were like, why are we asking this?
So
outdated. But this one, you can tell they were looking at Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and looking at everything everyone was saying.
Came with
all the questions. They came with receipts.
Text messages up on the screen. Oh, it was so good.
Everything.
It was so good.
What was y'all's favorite moment from the reunion?
Oh God, there was so
let's see. My favorite moment, it would have to be between like seeing Brett and Tiffany again, kind of getting updates on all the old couples, but they're my favorites, so obviously
I love that.
seeing that. But then y'all know what I was there for. I was there for Clay and AD, so seeing them interact, seeing them speak, it's hard because you can even see in the camera and as they're going on and with this back and forth and this toggle. It's like you can see the feelings are there still. Like it's still, a whole year later, it's still kind of electric.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I agree. I love Brett and Tiffany. They are my favorite Love is Blind couple. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They've been out here traveling, and they gave a little update saying like, "Oh, we're buying a house, so like they're about to be moving and everything." Ooh. So beautiful, lovely, great.
Love it.
But my favorite moment, wow, I had a few.
Right.
But number one was when they were talking to Chelsea and Jimmy about, their relationship, and they were talking about the love triangles, and they said, we actually want to bring out the other point of that triangle, Chelsea. Let's bring out Trevor. Trevor walks out in his picnic best because he was looking like a cloth table. A picnic cloth.
My, he does.
Yeah.
He does dress for the picnic.
He walked on out with he got his mullet back. He sat on down, and we're like, okay, let's go. Let's fire off the questions.
Yeah.
Nick, before he can speak, Nick and Vanessa said, now, before we get started, there's some stuff that's been floating around about you on the internet, and they pull up text messages.
An animated recreation of the text messages.
Okay.
They didn't just bring up screenshots like, no, baby. They did a whole animation.
With the dings, the bubbles.
Yes.
I mean, they did it all.
Crazy. Oh, my goodness.
And then Nick was reading Trevor's parts of the text messages. Vanessa was reading the girls' parts of the text messages. So if you don't know, Trevor, during this experience, he went into the experience with a girlfriend, even though he claims she's like not my girlfriend, but you know,
bruh.
I was
you
just
told
telling
her that she loved her, but okay.
Right.
You were telling her that
right before you went into the pod.
That she wants to marry her.
And then right as you leave the pod, you telling her you want to marry her. But okay. And so they're grilling him, and they're like, so Trevor, what do you have to say about this? And he says,
the shaky voice.
When I tell you,
Stuck.
I've never seen a person more stuck in my
Very
entire
much
life.
so.
It was giving Mitch
It was
McConnell.
bad.
It was so
It was bad,
good.
y'all.
It was so
He started sweating.
crazy. Yeah.
His little psoriasis or whatever started flaring up on that forehead.
He was drenched.
He was drenched. Oh, it was
drenched.
bad.
It was so bad for him.
And it was so good to watch.
Yes. It was curtains.
It was.
I loved it. Well, I had something.
Yeah, I had something to
Lie. It's
say,
okay.
but
Own
now
up
I
to
don't.
it. Just
I
own
don't
up
know.
to it and go.
AD says, say with your chest.
What
Yeah.
do I say?
I kind of just want to leave.
Can I leave?
Can
Yes.
I leave? Yeah.
Then he asked, "Can I leave?" And they said, "Yeah, but after I ask you a few more questions." Then they finally let him leave after they grilled him. They said, you can get up and leave. And he got the hell up and he
he
got out.
zoomed out of
zoomed
that.
out.
There.
Favorite moment.
That was amazing.
Chef's kiss.
Hey.
What about you, Nika?
That and also Laura getting
Yeah.
to Sarah Ann and Jeremy.
That whole bullshit.
Oh, so good.
That was so good. Oh yeah, the Trevor situation was fucking crazy. And but the thing, I wish Laura was there in person. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it could have been something.
It would have been a
even
fight.
greater.
I do too.
Yeah, it would have been a fight.
Because
Sarah Ann, you bitch.
The thing about Sarah Ann and Jeremy, we talked about them, how they're fucking annoying, right?
Yes.
Jeremy walks on up to the reunion stage, and what does he have on, y'all?
His fucking Hawaiian ass shirt.
Hawaiian shirt. That right there lets you know already.
You want some fuck
You're
shit.
still on some. You're still on that bullshit. You're still on it.
Or
And
year
then
later.
bringing Sarah Ann out.
Yeah.
Having him sit up there.
With her prom dress and her body glitter.
The best thing about the reveal, because they're asking him like, "Oh, are you dating someone?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah," and they said, "Oh yeah, we have her here." Everybody, welcome Sarah Ann. The doors open. When I say it was quiet,
because nobody likes
I think
her.
about maybe 2 or 3 people try to give her a little clap, little something, but it was crickets.
It was cricket.
Crickets.
And you can tell she thought she was gonna get an applause,
Yep.
and was confused as fuck when she didn't get it.
And Chelsea sealed the deal and said, "Yeah, whenever y'all weren't in a relationship, because y'all kept on breaking up on and off." She was like, "Oh, shit." Yeah, Sarah Ann.
Every time I see them, they're broken up.
so
Every time. I am totally a girl's girl. I'm not a pick me, Laura. You're a pick me. No, Sarah Ann, you're the pick me.
Because
He picked me.
He picked me, actually, was engaged to me. Did some bullshit with you. I wasn't having it. I let him go. And then literally the next time he sees me, he tries to provoke me by wearing a stupid ass shirt that he knows I hate. Then you pull up, and once he realizes that I'm not going for it, then he rides off into the sunset on a jet ski
so
with you.
pick me behavior.
That's a pick me.
That's what it is.
Woo!
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm most excited to see what happens with Clay and AD.
I think they're together.
Their chemistry is still there, like, but you can tell that there's still so much hurt that's there.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot of love, like I just see so much hurt, and it's like you got to do a lot to get past that.
Once this press tour is over, they're together.
Heck yeah,
Gotta
Yeah.
show that.
I would love to see it.
They
I
had to
honestly
get
would
on
love
the
to
Tamars
see
and
it.
Jeffers and Jennifers and all the people.
Yeah.
They had to go on the shows real quick before they reveal that they back together.
Yeah. And Clay said he been going to therapy.
He said he's on the second one. He don't know if that one's gonna last, but it seems like it's a pretty good fit for him.
All right.
That's okay. You gotta find your one.
You do.
That's all I got for the birds today. So yeah, short and sweet. Let us know what you think about the Love Is Blind finale. I would love to read what you have to say. You can even send it in an email if you want to get long winded, baby. I really want to read it.
P.O. Box. We don't have one.
You don't have one. We should get one, right? We don't need one.
You don't email me.
Email me. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for the birds. Let's get into our pay of dust, our shining moment. Our pay of dust is something that had us messed up, fucked up, and upset from the week that we want to dust off of our shoulders, okay? And our shining moment, something that made us smile, made us happy from this week that we want to shine a light on. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay.
Thank you. My pay it dust is to those people who, whenever you're in a square, right?
Yeah.
You know how there's a plaza and there's a pavilion and there's a, whatever. Imagine you're in the square. Something small, probably got like a 7-Eleven.
A nail shop.
Maybe knickknacks. Or like a little chicken shop.
Yes.
Little Mediterranean shop. Just a little small.
A little something.
Small corner, big burger. Like, it got a little something there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little La Michoacana.
Right. It's got those things in it.
Yeah.
And maybe it's got like, for that kind of square, you probably maybe have 7 parking spaces, 7, 8 parking spaces. Not much. Not much parking. When you decide to get in your Genesis and come up in that parking lot and park betwixt 2 spots. You know I'm hot.
It's already so small.
Oh my God, I'm hot because this parking. It's one of them parking lots where one in, one out. Like there's no. You can't fit 2 cars into. They can't both go at the same time. You got to wait for somebody.
Yeah.
For you to get your Genesis. Back that shit. You backed it in too, so you were intentional. It wasn't I'm just pulling in.
Wow.
No,
you did that with
when
intention.
you gotta back that shit up.
Yeah, and I know you got a camera. I know you got a camera.
For you to take up 2 spaces in this little ass parking lot at 5:10. That means people are off work finally.
Yes.
And they're probably going to what? Knickknacks, Big Burger, chicken shop, 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go get they dinner for the night.
Yeah.
What makes you think? What in your right mind makes you think you can just park your big ass in this? And I was upset.
I bet. Because that's a small parking lot.
Because I had to then squeeze betwixt a Camaro and a Camry. And it was tight.
I know.
Yeah.
It was tight.
Luckily, whenever I was backing in, homegrown Camaro was pulling out.
Woo!
Okay, good.
God
Blessings.
blesses those who decide to be at bay with the lamb and not say anything. Because, the spirit in me wanted to honk and be like, you need to move. Scoot over so someone else can park here. Because she just sit in the car, too. She's sitting in it. I'm sorry, y'all. She's sitting in the motherfucking car.
That's worse.
She's sitting in the car.
that would hurt the fuck out of me.
She's sitting looking. I don't know.
You're going to have to move.
You're going to have to move. Sorry. My spirit of moving. You're going to have to move out the way. Sis. She was a sister.
She was a sister.
So I'm paying dust to the sister
You've been on my mind.
who was taking up 2
sister.
spaces up in the parking lot. No, we ain't had no goddamn spaces to begin with. Anyway.
Damn.
My shining moment.
Hey.
It would have to be me. I went to Aries Art Show in Long Beach. By the way, congratulations to Aries.
Congratulations.
Which was art show, phenomenal art, top of the line, real doggone keeper. Okay. But the silent game changer. The charcuterie board.
It was gigantic.
The charcuterie board.
You could have laid 3 babies on it. Okay.
The charcuterie board at Aries Art Show. My. That is top of the line. It doesn't get any better than that.
I'm crying.
Never seen so many spreads. Jesus.
So many
breads.
I mean,
Fruit. Nut.
you ate a charcuterie and then went back to the table and said, I need to get me a print now, honey, because this charcuterie is giving me the energy to go and get my wallet out, pay for my print. because it was so good.
Yes.
But yes, that is a shining moment of mine. And also, I went to go see. Y'all.
Come on, you
Go
know
ahead.
You've been saying it all week.
You've been
Y'all.
saying it. Oh.
Is it the give me a second. I don't want to say the American Society for National Negroes
Not at all.
because it's magical. It's
Yeah.
something magical in there.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. Alamo.
I'm crying.
No.
Sorry, y'all. Because I really want to know.
I thought you were just gonna Google it.
No,
You're
it's probably
going
on my
through
ticket.
Oh.
Oh, that's not it.
Mm.
The American Society of Magical Negroes.
Oh, you see? It was,
There we go.
yeah.
It was basically low key.
Yeah.
Almost there.
It was there.
You're almost there. Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie. Very great. I feel like everybody should go see it. So go see it.
Okay.
And that's my shining moment.
Shine on.
I don't have a pay of dust this week.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you know what? I do actually.
Oh.
My pay of dust was that today when I was at work, my coworker came in and he was like, "Hey, good morning." I'm like, "Good morning." And he said, "How was your weekend?" And bitch, that made me realize it was Monday.
Oh my God.
I said, hold on. How was my weekend?
I'm
That must mean it just happened.
right. Damn.
That must mean it just passed.
That must mean you ain't seen me since before this past weekend.
Wait a dog heart.
Which means it's the beginning of a whole
New week.
When I said that took me down, it took me down. I was not ready to be realizing that it was Monday.
I know.
So that's my
That'll do
pay
it.
test right there. But my shining moment is going to be that I had a really good weekend. Gosh, I just did so much. I hit the gym. I went to Aries art show, which was beautiful. I bought a beautiful print. I cannot wait to find the frame for it. What else? Oh, I went to like this after hours event, like for Rolling Loud, and it was so fun. Oh, it was so fun. Had a great time. Had a good time. Caused chaos, but only subtly. Love to do it.
Little subtle inner chaos.
Just subtly, I think. And then, but the big thing was that on Sunday, me and my mom and my sister, we went downtown to the Row to go to Smorgasburg, LA. And we had a good time. We ate nothing but seafood and sweets the whole time. So we had lobster, we had shrimp, we had
Yes.
this and that, stuff on skewers, stuff in rice,
Stuff
in a pasta. I mean, we just had it all. And then we ended it off.
That sounds amazing.
It was
Right?
so good. We ended it with some Happy Ice. If you don't know Happy Ice, support Black owned business. Okay, go to Happy Ice. There's one on they have one on Melrose, I believe, storefront. And then we had some beignets.
Yummy.
It was beautiful. That's my shining moment.
Beautiful.
She didn't like seeing us on Sunday, huh? Well,
Okay.
what about you?
And also seeing these two right here on Sunday for our good old weekly meeting.
I'm crying. Just wasn't a look of us or nothing.
No, goddamn. We was the first motherfuckers to see her on Sunday too. Hey,
Y'all were.
Well, were we?
Actually, no, you weren't.
Were we?
Actually, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. Cause yeah, Sunday morning I didn't wake up in my bed.
Sunday morning.
I wasn't in my bed when I woke up.
I wasn't sleeping in my bed. I'm going to pay dust to people on Twitter that talk about stuff and say everybody should go see this and doesn't say what this is, and so then you got to go through the comments
To find out what
find
the-
out. It's so fucking
Got me over
annoying,
here
and
being-
people, it's just a picture of a scene from a movie or a TV show, or they talk about something, whatever it is, and they want you to, they're saying that they want you to watch it, or they want you to do this, or you guys should go here. What is it?
Now I gotta dress octopus, period, and platypus, and find out what the fuck.
Yeah, I'm over here like, Perry,
What you talking about?
Perry the platypus with my fucking magnifying glass trying to figure out from another bitch that's not you what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, I can't stand it either.
I hate
So
that.
It's
annoying.
the worst.
And it happens too often.
Oh.
Too often I see a tweet like that and I'm just like, bitch, what is it? What is it?
What is
Child. People be wanting to be fake secretive.
Right?
They do.
Like
Shut up.
thousands of motherfuckers have seen this and you just over here like, yeah, this right here.
Then everybody in the comments, yeah,
What? Yeah. No, literally, everybody's agreeing.
I know, right?
And nobody's saying a goddamn thing.
They're not.
Everybody's agreeing. They're like, oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. What is it? You want us to know so goddamn bad? What is it?
Y'all done pissed us off.
It's so annoying. It's so infuriating. It happens almost every day. I see a tweet like that. I'm just like, whoopsie. No, I'm just scrolling to the comments.
Now you're working. I got you working.
Anyways, that's my pay dust.
What's shining for you, baby? What's shining?
I don't have a shining moment.
Oh, bitch, you made it here, didn't you?
There we go. That's what I'm talking
My
about.
energy's been really low.
Okay. you
Last
made
week
it.
was terrible. Had a breakdown. Everything's fine. No, it's not.
Break down, break down.
But yeah, I don't really have a shining moment. We'll change that this week. How about that?
I love
Yeah, we
that.
will. And what did I say? You're here with us.
We're here.
Wes, I have to say, I'm really surprised that your shining moment wasn't learning that Popeyes now has lemon pepper wings coming.
Oh,
I saw that today.
You know.
And I had Popeye's wings last night. For people who don't know, I did.
The barbecue.
Girl, so yes, I did find out that Popeyes has some lemon pepper wings on it. Lemon pepper wings coming. Lemon pepper wings. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're right.
Try to keep it together, everybody.
Getting too black.
Getting two. All right.
Hey everybody, we wanted to take a quick break right here just to tell you to stay connected with us. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and everywhere else at TVU Podcast. You can send us an email, theblackUmbrellaPC@gmail.com. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple or wherever else, make sure that you follow us and leave us a review. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe, give us a like, and leave a comment. And also, don't forget, we have the TBU Season 6 playlist available on Spotify and Apple.
So let's go to Gust to Win, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, there it
there we
is.
go.
I was like, yeah.
Win said I was on my way out
I was coming.
while you was on your way in.
Coming up.
So welcome y'all. My name is Wes. I'm doing the Gust of Wind segment. It's where we talk about new music and pop culture.
Yeah.
Today, just new music. So ride with me. Shall
New
you?
music.
So first, let's get to the heavy hitters. Cardi B came out with Enough.
She did.
She looked the fuck good too.
She did. She did look good.
She did.
She did look good. Did y'all enjoy Enough?
I did.
Yes.
I enjoyed Enough. It's just fun. I like Cardi B's music is just fun.
Yes.
It's like, just go outside and yell this real quick.
No, literally.
All good. So I like it. Also, I think it took until this video came out where I was like, oh, this is like her new kind of like character that she's in, like with the contacts. I mean, that she's been wearing, like they're like gray,
Maybe I didn't
blue.
pick that one up.
Yeah.
Did you pick it?
I was worried.
Yeah.
Color contacts worry me.
Oh my god! Whoa!
That's why I was like, maybe that's what's going on, because she had them on in this video, she had them on in the last video, and now every single time that she's been outside, she has them
on.
So I think this is part of her. Like,
it's supposed to be for fun. I try to tell myself that contacts can be for fun because sometimes the most crazy motherfucker will have them in.
Absolutely.
And look at you like this.
First of all, to go shopping and be like, I don't know, maybe a deeper blue, like that right there.
Yeah, that
already
right
is
there.
a bit much for me.
Red flag.
So for you to then purchase and then place within one's eye with whatever solution they got that shit in, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a story of a bitch putting in a color contact and going blind.
Right.
I know it. You know it.
Probably.
And we all know. But there's a story out there.
There must be.
There's got to be a story out there of a girl putting in color contacts. Girl, guy, whatever. Somebody putting in a color contact, going blind. I know it. I know it. Okay.
All right.
That really took the conversation.
Right.
It did. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Okay.
But yeah, I loved Enough Miami.
Right.
No,
Enough,
yeah,
my
it was
bad.
good. The
Enough
video's
Miami.
good. Watch the video.
Watch
She
the
got
video.
looks in there.
I also enjoyed it as well. So next, Halle, also known as Halle Bailey, but Halle, the artist, because Halle Bailey is the actress.
Exactly. Just like Chloe Bailey's
Right.
actress.
Halle Bailey is the actress, but Halle, the artist, the musician, in her, came out with "In Your Hands."
Yeah.
She must be. You guys, we have a special performance from Halle herself. I didn't know she was here today. What?
Nar.
This is Rally.
Rally.
Okay.
It's just too.
It's too much. It's too much. All right.
Get out.
Anyway, Halle came out with this beautiful "In Your Hands" song, and whenever I tell you, baby girl is singing.
Singing.
'Cause after me, you'll never fall in love again. La la la. 'Cause I was like,
Yeah.
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 in your hands, in your hands.
And then she's holding the little baby at the end of the video.
So cute.
I watched a piece of her IG Live, and she did say that she wrote the hook year ago.
Oh, okay.
And she wrote a whole song out to it. And then...
Then she got pregnant.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I thought you were gonna say that's what changed the lyrics for her.
Basically, right?
Oh.
So
Yeah.
she was revisiting the song,
Uh-huh.
and she was like, "Okay, I don't like any of this song, so I'm gonna scrap everything, and I'm gonna just keep the hook, and I'm gonna rewrite it." But whenever she rewrote it, she was pregnant, and she knew she was pregnant with Halo at the time, so she wrote the verses in honor of Halo, but that hook was written before Halo, so that's why it's like the. 'Cause after me, you'll never fall in love again. But she said she was speaking about it almost as if it was something to Halo. So, fun fact. Cute.
That's so cute.
But I think she looked great in the video. I think the video had a great concept. I think she sounds amazing. I cannot wait. She said she already recorded it. But there's a live version of this that has not dropped yet.
Oh.
And she said it's been done, it's been recorded. Y'all should be able to see it at some point. It's going to come out. So I want to see her perform it live because I saw her rehearsing it.
That'll be amazing.
I'm ready.
She's going to kill it. As always, it's Halle Bailey, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, Halle. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Next, we have Tamar Braxton for "Notice Me." One day, notice me. One day, notice me. I sounded just like her, didn't
You
I?
did.
Yeah.
I know I did. What did y'all think of "Notice Me" by Tamar Braxton?
You know what? I honestly don't really have a thought about it. I think I may need to listen to it a little bit more.
Okay.
I let it play a few times, and I was like, I had to get through the rest of the music, so I had to move on. But
Okay, yeah. Something that you just, move on from.
okay.
We got it. We got what you said. Nika, how you feel?
Not what I said at all.
I'm crying. I enjoyed it. Go ahead, Tamar. You got to drop something, girl.
I wonder.
I wonder too.
I wonder.
This is giving Tamar in the era of not Love and War,
No, definitely not Love and
but
War.
the era of, what was the next album after that one? Bluebird. No, that was no. Calling All Lovers.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't Bluebird of Happiness. It wasn't Bluebird of Happiness. It was Calling All Lovers.
Yes.
It gave that era of Tamar. Whoever knows that Calling All Lovers album, it will chop you
In
down
the pieces.
vocally. Vocally, no, that's what it is. That's what it is. It will chop you down vocally. So if you haven't heard it, go and listen to Calling All Lovers. You'll kind of get the theme, but also listen to Tamar Notice Me. I think it's a nice one. I think she's warming us up for something. I don't know what it is,
Which is why I'm like,
but I'm excited. Oh my gosh,
Kacey.
again. First of all, we're gonna move one of these projects up.
What is it?
Anyway,
What you moving up?
Kacey, my girl Kacey Musgraves.
Yeah.
She came up with Deeper Well,
Deep.
the full project. And baby, we fell deeper into the well.
Sure did.
Ooh.
Sure did.
Talk about life. You don't know life till you know Deeper Well.
Like this album, I said if I was a musician, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is the music my ass would have been writing after my ass hit my Saturn return.
Okay.
You just start questioning a lot of things. You start evaluating, analyzing, and looking at just a lot of stuff in your life. So much comes to a head. So much is on the mind. And I feel like that's what she put in this album.
Mm-hmm.
She said, let's go through the change.
Literally together.
What were some of your favorites, Frenchie?
Gosh, my favorites on here were Give or Taker, Dinner with Friends, and Lonely Millionaire.
Okay, bam. Mine was Give or Taker, Sway, and Lonely Millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and The Architect.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
She starts it off beautifully with Cardinal, by the way.
It does.
Yeah.
What about you, Nika?
Mine's gonna be Too Good to Be True, Give or Taker, Sway, Dinner with Friends, and The Architect, and Lonely Millionaire, because that shit
It was great. She did her thing.
She did her thing, the whole thing.
Kacey,
Kacey.
we know you coming out here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You might see us at the concert. You say what's up.
Yeah.
Do a wave.
You say what's up to us.
Hey,
All right,
girl.
just say give us a little wave. Because we love us some Kacey Musgraves. Oh,
Whoa.
Spacey Casey.
all right. So the next project we have Flo Milli. Fine, ho, stay. I want to start this one off.
Okay.
I was pleasantly surprised. There have been, I have had an interesting relationship with Flo Milli whenever it comes to just listening wise. There are times where I'm in it and times where I'm not in it. And lately she hasn't been catching my ear until the Emilio Pucci. Coochie.
Yeah.
You know?
Emilio Pucci Coochie.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, because there were some that she put out before then, I believe, that
Yeah.
I wasn't really feeling like that. So then I said, okay, bet this is a new era. And getting into this project and listening to it top to bottom, I said, this is solid. It feels like a very, it sounds like and is a very solid project.
Yes.
This is solid.
Solid as a rock.
It is. I was like, damn. You know, Flo Milli really did come out here. I'm like, I'm not about that kitty play rap shit no more. Like, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna do my thing. And I like the production on all the beats. Like, I like the switch up. I like the switch up a little bit.
I feel the same way. I was really surprised because her last project, I was not a fan of it. And I was kind of nervous. But like Wes said, Emilio Pucci Coochie.
Yeah.
That's what got us all back in it, right?
Got us back in there. And so when I hit play and we started off with Understand, I said, what?
Yeah.
And then we just work our way all the way through this album, and I was really surprised. I loved it. Top to freaking bottom. I listened to it in the gym, so it was the perfect album.
Hidden.
I did have some favorites on here. My favorites were New Me, Got the Juice, Edible,
Yeah, I like the edible.
Yes.
and Toast.
Nika, did you have any favorites?
Yes. New Me, Got the Juice, Edible, and Clap Some.
Oh yeah, that ear drums.
Clap Some was the only song I could have gone without.
Clap some.
That was the only song I think I could have gone without was Clap Some. Everything else I was with. Yeah, I'm on the same with all y'all. It's really the same songs, all that good stuff.
Wait, how'd y'all feel about the remix?
Okay, we can talk about that. I don't think it was needed, but it was nice.
I felt the same way.
I don't think it enhanced the song anyway. I just thought it was a cute addition.
It was nice.
But I think that it's something that Flo Milli could have held down for herself.
Yep.
But I mean, it's fun.
I
When you
enjoyed
got
it.
two bitches who are hella famous who want to be on your shit, you gonna put them on your
why
shit.
not?
And they definitely didn't fuck it up.
No,
No.
they didn't.
They added their own thing to it, and I just loved how they kind of matched what Flo Milli did on the song. They didn't come in there like, I'm SZA, I'm Cardi B,
Right.
I'm gonna do it like me. Like they matched
The
her
energy.
energy. So I liked it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Not bad.
All right. Next we have Tierra Whack, Worldwide Whack. Whoa. Whoa. Talk about a project. Yeah, Tierra Whack is one of a kind. Tierra's one of those artists who you gotta love her.
Yes.
You gotta love her. Because she doesn't just make art to make art. She makes it because it means something. And for people, whenever they're so invested in their art and it really does mean something to them, not just their art, but their craft as well.
Yeah.
That's Tierra Whack. This album is flawless. Top to fucking bottom. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Yes.
And the experimenting with different sounds and like she's never afraid to kind of go out there and just be on her own whim, but know that as long as I'm still resonating with my people, they gonna get it. Baby, this shit is good.
Yes.
So good. Oh, I loved it.
Good
and
shit.
I felt like when I listened to it, the album artwork made a little bit more sense. Like, because she's dressed up like a Joker and all these kinds of things. And I think that really played into like every song is like a wild card. Like, you don't really know what it's going to be, but trust, it's going to be good. They flowed into each other nicely. And yeah, you know, she's kind of, tears of a happy clown kind of thing going on. I loved it. Fucking great. My favorite song here, Misbehave. Misbehave, Burning Brains, X, and Snake Eyes.
Okay. Mine are accessible. X, Tonight. Tonight was good.
Tonight was good.
Tonight was good.
Mine were Misbehave, Burning Brains, Accessible, and Tonight.
Okay, bad. Come on. Worldwide Whack.
Worldwide Whack.
So get into it. Get into it. Art and all, baby, because you got to watch the visuals with it now. Don't play.
Yes.
Got to.
I just realized I wanted to talk about that last. And not this last, but I guess we'll talk about it. Justin Timberlake came out with Everything I Thought I Was. And it was everything that I thought that it would be. And I'm going to keep my comments at that. And do I have favorites? Not many.
Okay.
But if I have favorites from said project, it would be, give me a second, Technicolor, Love and War, What Lovers Do. I don't even want to count Alone anymore.
You don't want to count it?
No, I guess maybe. Okay, sure. I'll give them 4.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
No shade. I'm just not in that headspace with Justin sonically. I think he's a great artist. I just did it. Just there's some shit that's not for you. But he had some things on there. 4 things. 4 great things on there for me.
I'm so dead.
So I'll let y'all take it away.
Okay.
Nika, how about you, Lee? How would you think of it?
What was it?
It was his album, Nika.
Well, it was everything I thought it was too. What? That's what the name of the album is.
Yeah, it's true.
It was interesting, and I remember like hitting play and being like, "What is this?" And then it just kept going, and I was just like, "Okay." But I think I have the same songs that you said that I like. Yeah, I like Technicolor. I like Love and War. What was Sanctify?
No, we're not going to talk. What I'm not going to talk about. What I'm not going to talk about is none of that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Happening?
We're not talking about that.
Not this.
Okay.
Well, Frenchie, we need some light in this tunnel.
Yeah, I have the light at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed this project. I had a lot of fun listening to it, if that makes any sense.
So did he. He had fun making it.
He did.
He did.
I could tell. It felt very much to me like like Future Sex Love Sounds and the 2020 Experience had a baby. And when they had the baby and when the baby was conceived, they went back down to Tennessee. You know, so I feel like he was really rolling in like his home roots, you know, sounds in it, but still like kind of like a little bit futuristic R&B in a way, like Future Sex Love Sounds and the 2020 Experience was.
Yeah, those were two very different albums. Two very different albums. Two good, great albums. Very different.
Very good.
But my favorites on here, on Everything I Thought It Was, were Play, Technicolor, Infinity Sex, What Lovers Do, and Conditions. Conditions? Yeah. And also, I love Paradise, too.
I'm gonna tell you that I cut it off at Paradise, so I didn't even get a chance to listen to Conditions. I'm
that's
sorry,
a shame,
Conditions.
because that was like my favorite one
I'm
on
sorry,
there.
but once I got to Paradise, I could not take it anymore, and I did really good, y'all. I promise. But
You gotta listen to Conditions. It's really good.
One day,
2 day. Play it right now.
Today.
maybe under the right conditions. Okay. And that is my Gust of Wind segment, y'all. So woo woo to that.
Woo, woo.
But I'm not off the mic yet. Because I'm doing the Under Our Umbrella segment as well. What? I'm doing the Under Our Umbrellas as well. So
He said, I'm still here, ho.
let's lift up our umbrellas, shall we? Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So today I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I feel like would prompt great conversation.
Okay.
Politics.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Fuck.
I just simply want to explore each of our relationships with politics. So I'm going to ask a series of questions that might lead into other topics and things, but I think that'll be great in flowing the conversation in. So,
Hey, TBU, State of the Union.
first, okay, and it's actually really about to get that because raise your hand.
Oh.
If politics is or has been talked about extensively in your household growing up.
Me and Nika both raised our hands for those listening.
They did.
I don't think West did. You had like a claw.
Because it really wasn't straight up.
Okay.
So I want to ask y'all, well, first of all, if so, by whom? And then were those values or views imposed on you? Y'all can take it, whoever wants to go first.
Well, for me, it was my mom who was bringing it up a lot. Single mom, so who the fuck else was gonna say it? It was her. And she just really, really, really stressed the importance of voting. And just about how, you know, that's your way to get your voice heard, to have, you know, try to have some kind of say so in the way that the government moves forward, you know, for the next years to come. So, yeah, she just really expressed how important it was because, you know, not only for us today, but like for our ancestors, because they were not able to do this. They could not vote. They weren't even a person at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just very, very important. Like, you have to go vote. Like, it's your duty. It's your civic duty. It's your duty to your black folk all around, downtown, round and round. So, yeah. So, I mean, I feel the same way about it. Like, since I've been able to vote, since I've been old enough to vote, I've done it each time. Even right now, even though I'm feeling like, God, I don't want to, I will, because I know I need to and I have to.
Okay. Bad. Nika, how about you?
Both of my parents, but more my stepdad than my mom. Like, he's really
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Excuse me.
We're wilding right now, aren't we? We're losing.
No, but literally every single day he is listening, watching, looking at something having to do with politics on the YouTubes, mostly the YouTubes. Mostly the YouTubes. He's always
The
he always
worst
has
way to
a,
get your information.
he always- yeah, mostly that. The news was always on in the house, so that like just always just getting in the know of what's next, what's happening, what are they meeting about here at this place or whatever. And I feel like my dad was the same way, just telling me like it's important. Your ancestors weren't able to, but also you need to know what's going on, not just like in the whole of the United States, but in the state that you live in the city that you live in, because like he basically telling me like it's not just politics of the United States, it's politics of where you are. It's politics of where you are in that state. So you need to pay attention to what your mayor is saying, what the Congress people are saying. What are they voting on? Why are they voting on it? Are they taking into consideration the demographic of where they are and thinking about, okay, we have this many senior citizens and this many millennials and stuff like that. So it was always just, I mean, it's still happening. Like he's still like just deep in it.
Okay. Bad. I didn't raise my hand, obviously. I don't think it was talked about very extensively in my household. Voting was talked about. So I'll say yes, voting. But politics, like, that wasn't spoken about in my household. It was very much so Maxine Waters put out her ballot picks. We're gonna take that to the ballot box and vote for everything Maxine said vote for and go. Like there was no
Lulabomb.
Okay.
you know, like I didn't grow up in the household that are like, so let's talk about like what's on the news, and I didn't grow up in that household. It was very much what's on the sports, which also I didn't identify with. So it was just
You just quiet and
what's on Tyra. No, does nobody care about what's on Tyra?
Did nobody see that she had an empty studio when she brought Naomi Campbell in?
Me trying to get people to care about what's on Tyra.
Did no one see it?
What is on Tyra? No, my household was not watching any of the shows I was watching. So needless to say, I did not have that connection. But no, yeah, I didn't hear my parents speak about politics often.
Yeah.
I went with them to vote, obviously, when I was a kid. So I would go to the booth with them when they would vote.
Yeah.
But that's it. I didn't hear them really speak on any issues. I didn't hear them really discuss or debate any props or even bring it up in discussion with other family members. It just wasn't a thing that was a really
I feel like
piece.
I feel like that was like one of our household favorites was the props, baby.
Oh.
You voting yes on H and O. What you say on 213? What you say 213? 213?
That's funny.
Honestly. So obviously many of us remember learning about politics through taking government.
Yeah.
And, well, for some people, social studies, same thing, right?
Yeah.
Point is you're learning about the government. So they like to lump government in with politics because that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask, was the education that you received surrounding the topic of government and politics inclusive? Yes or no?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay.
Inclusive in what way, I guess?
Yeah.
Inclusive in ways where it wasn't geared toward
One party.
this, but like it wasn't geared toward one party or the other. Like there are a lot of places and states that like will teach politics or government in ways that it's like, this is the Republican Party. These are the Democrats. But this is what this
like a bunch of bias.
Yeah, like was it an inclusive, like all encompassing, this is what it is with no bias in it?
Then,
Definitely not for me.
I think so.
You said no, not for you?
Not for me.
Okay, and then for you, yes.
In school, right?
Yeah, in school.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for me because I'm thinking of at home. At home, it was very much like.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of at school.
Oh, at school.
At
Oh,
school,
well,
was
then,
it
it was inclusive.
Okay,
then,
cool.
yes.
No problem. I just want to know if the education that you received from it surrounding it was inclusive. And from that, I know that you both spoke about like having it ingrained in you at home, but did any of you get any kind of inspiration or like feed from, I learned this from a teacher and about politics? So it's kind of like it helped you gain more interest in politics, like you hearing a teacher or professor speak about certain things that made you more interested, or was it solely like home influences / own values and beliefs that you kind of developed over time?
A mix.
Okay.
A mix. Yeah. I feel like I got the information from a professor or teacher and then did my own little, like, looking into certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what it really was realizing, like, not only am I Black, but I'm a Black woman, and they are constantly trying to have authority over our bodies, like, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a crazy thing, like that. And then like affordable housing and the minimum wage being the same from 10,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I think things like that made me go, well, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause why is this person making $5 an hour or whatever to do this thing that's super important? But yeah, I feel like stuff like that made me really question, like, what do they do in those rooms?
Okay, yeah. What about you?
No, I never really was inspired in politics when it came to teachers. There was one professor that I had in college who I felt that was the first time I had ever been taught history in that way, American history in that way, and it was like, it was wonderful, it was great, but it didn't really inspire me one way or the other.
Yeah.
My inspiration really just came from home because the news was always on, so it was kind of like my influence just came from what I was watching and the conversations I was having at home.
And that's so interesting because that was not my household, obviously. Like, we didn't always have the news on or running, or like, I wasn't always watching CNN or anything in that nature. It's always a game, but always a game to watch.
B-ball.
Okay, so then that takes us into our next question, which is, how did your relationship with politics evolve as you entered college? Because I feel like everybody, when they enter college, they have that moment where they're like, we're kind of adults and these issues kind of really do affect us.
Right, and I have to vote.
And we actually kind of need to care about what's going on.
Yeah.
And everybody else around me is because they're in different organizations and they're talking about things and they're in clubs and you're just trying to figure out politics in the adult world. Because I feel like before you're in college, politics is very much like, oh, honey, when you just vote whenever you need.
Yeah, go vote.
No, but whenever you're in college, it's a lot of, it's for people, especially at PWIs, predominantly white institutions. Your political stance is like identity. So, yes, asking a little bit about that. As you entered college, how did you see your relationship with politics shift?
I would say for me, because when I got into college, that was the first time I was able to vote in a presidential election. So, yeah, it definitely felt like, oh shit, the pressure is on. Like,
yeah, because they have the polls at your school and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, wow, like I actually get to go and have a say so for the first time ever. It was a huge responsibility. I remember I wasn't able to go because I think I had class at that time, but like Hillary Clinton came to my school and like gave a whole little speech, talk, and all that kind of stuff. And so it was just really wild. Like, wow, I'm really like, politics, it's happening, it's here.
Surround me.
It's surrounding me. But that was the first time that I started to be like, okay, yeah, there is Republicans, there's Democrats, and usually those are the only parties that make it on the ballot. But what are these other ones? What are these other parties? What do they talk about? What do they believe in? So I kind of started to look more into different political parties. Yeah.
Okay.
That was when I was like, Bernie Sanders. I feel the burn. I feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Him and his mittens.
Him and his mittens.
What about you, Nika?
Yeah, it changed. It changed a lot just because I realized I get to vote. I get to vote. They say go vote, and so I'm gonna go vote. But I feel like seeing everyone else talking about it, like the upper class people, like the people that are like, I'm on my way out, and they're talking about it, and you're just now getting in here and you're stepping on campus and you're just like, oh shit, they got the polls going. they want me to vote.
They bout it.
Yeah, they bout it. Or they have like sometimes they'll have like different events like talking about politics or whatever, and you'll be like, oh shit, like people are having discussions. Like this is
thinking going on.
Yeah, a lot of critical thinking, and then people asking like, what party are you joining? What party are you joining? I'm not joining a party. I'm going to be independent.
Okay.
And so
the people at your school really was doing things.
some people, yeah.
I'm not joining a party. Nigga had Kiki Palmer up there.
Kiki Palmer backward.
I'm gonna be an independent.
Yeah, I just feel like though seeing everyone else having conversations and seeing people set up things to like when they have like the different stations on campus, you're like, what is this booth? And they're like, we're a political blah blah blah, or we're a Democratic Party club, or a Republican Party club, or we're a club and you can just do whatever you want club, but we talk about both sides.
Yeah,
something like that. I feel like that really made me be like, what is all this about? And them talking about, like saying, the Democrats let them da da da, or the Republicans blah blah blah, or red state, blue state.
There was a lot of like you get to see the conflict in real time. I feel like often whenever you're in households and in like units where ideals and values are the same or similar, you're surrounded by a lot of things with those values. Yeah. So whenever you go to college and then you see there's a stark difference between people and their political parties and the issues that they have with one another and why, and you see it play out.
Yeah. You like, whoa.
Like, I'm just over here eating lunch and they having a heated ass debate.
No, literally.
About housing and homeless people.
Yes.
I mean, my.
My.
Then people are like, people just don't get up and work. And then people are like, but they cannot work because
they literally can't.
There's so much going on.
Yes.
And whenever you see it like that in real time for the first time, you're like, wow.
Yes.
Maybe I should.
Yeah.
Get into that.
Yeah. It really makes
see what's going on.
Think. It really makes you sit there and think.
How about you?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. That was like my piece. Yeah, that was my piece.
Oops, my bad.
No, it's okay. But that's what got me into it. Is like people seeing me being able to really see it and being like, okay, I should probably be up in this.
Like it's not just one sided.
Yeah. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable would you be if you were asked to talk politics with someone else of an opposite party or opposing stance? To talk politics. So when I'm talking,
that sounds like you mean really.
Yeah, like you had to talk some politics.
I'll give myself maybe about a 3.
Okay.
That's me being honest, okay? Because hold on now, don't get to whipping out the
you know what they gonna whip out?
No, they gonna whip out some
the numbers and the percentages and
in section da da da
and the poll and the polls and they gonna whip it out from 1876, 19, 20.
Yeah, and I'm not down with all that.
I just know what I give a fuck about.
Okay, I know what I care about right now.
Okay, Unica.
Yeah, maybe like a 4. 3
Oh,
or 4, maybe.
4 is good.
Not
4 is
really.
good.
I'm 0.
Maybe.
Do not.
Now you said 1 to 10.
Okay, 1.
Right.
0.5, 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I can't try to understand you. We're not going to get each other.
Yeah,
because I don't know what the political names for certain things are, but I know what I care about. But they're going to be like, so, you mean...
Yeah.
I'm not taking it with you, honey.
No, what I was saying was the train was blue. You mean cerulean?
No. I don't know what shade, what kind of blue,
Indigo.
but I know that this the kind of blue that's the right blue. Well, how do you really know? What are your eyes really seeing?
Right.
Okay.
How do you know it's not a
Is the dress white and gold or is it blue and black?
a political divide, honey? Now that's a political conversation I was in.
Okay,
Right.
What did y'all see? Y'all saw
Listen.
white and gold or y'all saw blue and
I
black?
saw them both.
It depended when I saw it,
I saw
but
them
I
both.
mainly saw white and gold.
White and gold.
Yeah, I saw them both equally. So, hats off to me.
See on both sides like Chanel.
Okay, seeing both sounds like Chanel. Okay, so my reasoning behind having a conversation surrounding our knowledge on politics is because obviously there's an election coming up.
Don't remind me.
But also I feel like we've been taught a lot, especially in settings, public settings, like
Yes.
politics is taboo, honey.
Yeah.
Don't get into
Don't
it.
talk to it.
You don't
'cause
want to
gonna
do
get into
it.
a
You're gonna get
fight.
into it, right?
One of the marriage
then
breakups.
You're gonna meet somebody who a 10 on the scale and you only a 2, and you're gonna be like, oh damn it, here we go. Now I'm looking like the dummy. I'm not. I don't have the proper ways of channeling it to my audience currently.
Yeah.
However, I do want to mention that with this politics conversation, a lot of people aren't comfortable speaking about it because they feel like
Yeah.
they don't know enough, or it's hard to learn the semantics because the government
It's so much.
makes it hard to learn
Yes.
these things.
But
I think-
on purpose.
But thank God we have people like Nancy Pelosi who's trying to put it plain for us, huh?
Tick, tick, tack, toe. Winner. Winner.
Nancy.
She gonna put a
why would you
dashiki
get
on
your-
next.
Nancy, why would you get your frail
fist
self
up.
up there, girl?
Nancy be doing a lot of shit.
She be doing.
Why would you get your
She did
frail
that.
self up there?
She did Pokemon Go to the Pole.
I
Yes.
remember that.
But possibly, I mean, now Tic Tac Toe is my favorite. But
No.
But have you seen
let us
Nancy's
not
documentary?
forget. No.
Good one. I'm not
I'm
even
sure
gonna lie.
it is.
It's on HBO Max or Max. No, I'm sorry.
I gotta go watch. But let us not forget, Nancy also whipped out that kente claw.
Yes,
She did.
and put that fist up on
and
her knee.
knelt and could not get back up. She needed help getting back up. She did. She did.
God.
Even some of God's strongest soldiers, some of them, ooh, honey,
Jesus.
cripple under the kente. Anyway, that's
Yes.
why I wanted to have this conversation, because I feel like some people feel like, well, I just don't know enough to talk about politics. And I think my whole entire
Me
point
neither.
is you're not supposed to really know enough. Just know what you know. If you want to go digging and learn more, you can always
Yeah.
learn more. But if you know how you feel about certain topics or things and you feel like you don't have the jargon to speak about it, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Like, they can't judge you. I may not know all the words you know or any of the specific terms, or
right.
I can't draw out and highlight phase A and bylaw 3 and all that.
Section
I'm
1.830.
not doing all that, but what I can tell you is that overall there's some bullshit, and you know it's some bullshit.
And you know, and
You
I
trying to
know,
be-
and we know.
And you trying to act like you don't know what's some bullshit. That's bullshit
Right.
to be.
Right. Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is. That's
Okay.
bullshit.
That's why you want
Yeah.
to point out the bylaws.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about the facts of life. Okay, not the facts on paper.
Why is milk?
Why is gasolina
Gasoline.
$5.35?
A gallon, bitch. Why?
I really, really, really miss complaining about $3.40 gas.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, gas
Now-
$3.40.
Now it's
Now it's ridiculous.
out there. It's
Yeah.
skyrocketing.
Everything is expensive. Everything has skyrocketed. The prices are going up. And
they're
it's
stuck.
Not,
They're
and
stuck,
and they're
too.
stuck.
They're stuck.
We're in a recession. They're not saying it's a recession, but we're in one. We see it.
What are they calling it? They're calling it there's a something that goes with it.
I don't remember, but
It's not recession, but damn it, they're cousins.
yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
But yeah,
you
you don't gotta know it all. Shit, I fucking don't.
just know some of it.
I know enough to know shit.
Know
is
enough.
fucked.
Know enough to take your ass up, lift it, and go to the polls and vote.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you may not need to read everything. Now, sometimes I'm just skimming, honey. I'm just trying to figure out once you get to that. Whew. But those main things,
Yes,
you make sure you hold tight to them, and you make sure you know your knowledge on it, and you vote on it.
Vote on it. Vote on it. Vote on it. Vote on it.
My hands are up. I'm done.
Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Wow. Yeah, I'm really dreading this election.
I think
like
we all
it
are.
is really bothering my spirit.
Because I feel like I'm.
No,
Look, I'm so
literally, I feel like
fucked.
I'm so fucked.
Like we already know who's going to be the Democratic and Republican nominees on the ballot. Damn it. Pooja.
Pooja, what is this
Pooja,
behavior?
what is this
Get off my back.
So I'm like, I don't even know the word. I'm like, am I scared? Am I terrified? Am I just?
I'm a little mixture. I have a lot of anxiety surrounding it.
Yes.
Because I don't even want to go, and that's crazy. But
That's what I'm
that's
like,
why I have so much anxiety surrounding it. But number two, I'm terrified.
Yes, because they're gonna come out
I
again.
just don't know.
They went into
Yeah.
hiding.
Don't know, but
yeah.
They
are you ready for a miracle? Yes, I am.
Yes, and let it be.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what we say. Okay. We all know what it is.
I just hope that we can get to a place where our anxiety about this election can calm down, so we can really lock in. Because the way when I see it, I'm turning away. If I'm at the gym and the person next to me is watching CNN, I'm getting off and I'm going skipping on. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
I don't want to dream it.
no.
Nothing.
Ignorance is bliss, and I'm in bliss, babes.
Once I put myself and my knowledge in it, and I do my research, and I go to those polls and I vote, I don't want to see.
I don't want to see it.
I don't.
It's scary. I already know it's scary.
It's a scary time.
I already know. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to see it because I already know that it's fucked.
Either way.
Either way, it's fucked.
Truly.
But there's... Never mind.
Maybe this will be, depending on how it goes, maybe this will be the year we get back to our roots. Y'all know what I mean by that.
I agree.
Maybe one day.
God forgive me. I'm not wishing. I'm
just saying.
Old practices.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's all we got. That's the show. Thank you for that Under Our Umbrella, Wes.
Oh,
Yes.
Did y'all like it?
Yeah, our little
It was terrifying.
State of the Union.
Okay.
Yes.
Get out and vote.
Okay.
Signed Wes.
We want you to vote.
Yeah. Wow. Yay. Lovely. Great. Thank y'all so much.
Damn.
I just didn't know how to transition out of
Okay,
that.
Jolly Bird.
I don't have to deal with this. But thank y'all so much for joining us this week. Happy TBU Thursday. Thank y'all for, just being here for another episode of The Black Umbrella. Please make sure that wherever you're listening to us right now, you hit that follow button. Okay, we need all of y'all to follow us so that you get the notification when the episodes drop. Okay, and when those episodes drop, you know what I need you to do? Hit that download button. Hit the download button on the episode, because that will help us out so freaking much. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Word of mouth. Share it. Copy the link. Put it in your stories. Put it everywhere. Thank y'all. Thank you in advance.
Y'all.
Okay. What else? Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything else at TBU Podcast. You can send us an email, theblackumbrellapc@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about the Love is Blind reunion.
You already know how we feel.
Let us know what you think about our Under Our Umbrella conversation today, or just share with us your shining moment. Pay it dust. Let us know. We would love to read it. And yeah, that's all we got. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.